To start the body scan then, I'd like you to get yourself into a comfortable seating position. Feet on the floor, nice and comfortable, arms down, resting maybe on the arms of the chair or your legs. And I'd like you to probably close your eyes if you prefer. I close my eyes because I'm easily distracted. So perhaps you'd find it easier to close your eyes as well. And just to ground ourselves in where we are, with our eyes closed, I'd like you to just notice the contact of the back of your legs to your seat. I'd like you to notice the contact of your footwear to the floor. Or even better, your feet inside your footwear to your footwear to the floor. Maybe noticing the contact of your back to the back of the seat. And if you can notice your breathing. And to emphasize the movement of your breathing, I'd like you to take 3 or 4 big, good, deep breaths, please. Notice how your belly expands and contracts with every in and out breath. Notice how your shoulders go up and down with every in and out breath. And your rib cage goes out and up with every in breath and down and in with every out breath. And with every out breath, I'd like you to just relax your belly a little bit more with each out breath, please. Just let it go. This is you time now. This is important. So to start the body scan then, I'd like you to zoom your attention down to your feet. I'd like you to notice how your feet feel inside your footwear, if you're wearing any. Are they tight? Are they loose? Are they warm? Are they cold? Or hot? And I'd like you to notice your toenails if you can. And notice how your feet are wrapped around by your socks or whatever it is you're wearing. And I'd like to notice the contact of your feet to the sock to the inside of your footwear, and from then down to the floor. Then coming back to your toes, I'd like you to just relax your toes. Just let them be. They don't need to do anything now. And then noticing in as much detail as you can the soles of your feet and how they make contact with your footwear. Whether or not the whole of the soles of your feet make contact, or are there any gaps? And I'd like you to relax the soles of your feet. Equally noticing your heels. I'd like you to notice the heels around the back of your feet. And relax your heels as well. They don't need to move, they don't need to do anything. They can just be. Then coming up around the tops of your feet. I'd like you to notice how the tops of your feet feel. Whether things are tight in the footwear, or loose, or warm, or cool. I'd like you to relax the tops of your feet. Then coming up to your ankles. Maybe there's a temperature difference here. But I'd like you to relax your ankles, please. Just allow them to be. They don't need to do anything now. And working up the front of your shins, I'd like you to notice each muscle as you're walking up and relaxing each part of your shin muscles as you're coming up your legs towards your knees. And similarly, if you go down back to the back of your legs at your ankles, I'd like you to notice your calf muscles at the back of your legs, and working your way up from the ankles, I'd like you to notice your calf muscles and relax your calf muscles as you work your way up to the backs of your knees. Just allow the calf muscles to hang there. Then coming to your knees, I'd like you to notice your clothing. Maybe your clothing's a bit tighter here. And I'd like you to relax your knees. They don't need to take any weight now. The seat will take your weight, or whatever you're resting on. Now coming up the tops of your legs, I'd like you to notice your thighs and your thigh muscles, and working your way towards your hips, I'd like you to relax each part of your thigh muscles as you walk your way up. And similarly, round the backs of your legs at your knees, I'd like you to notice the muscles in the backs of your legs and work your way up towards your hips, relaxing each part again as you go. They don't need to be tense at all because the seat will take your weight. And I'd like you to notice the contact of the seat with the backs of your legs. Now, coming up the front of your torso, I'd like you to notice your belly. Once again, noticing how it moves with every breath, how it gently rises and falls with every in and out breath. And again, we hold a lot of tension in our bellies, and we have the vagus nerve going straight from our bellies to our brains. So it's a really good idea to relax our bellies so that it gives the signal to the brain that we can relax now. It's okay, we're safe. If at some point during this body scan you hear a noise, you might hear someone shouting, or a door closing, or a car passing, or birds singing, or whatever it is, that's okay, and they'll distract us for a little while. But just notice it and gently bring yourself back to your breathing and your body. So going back to your belly then, I'd like you to take 3 or 4 good big deep breaths again. Just to notice the movement of your belly. And to push out with every in breath and in with every out breath. And then working your way up the front of your torso, I'd like you to notice how your rib cage expands and contracts with every in and out breath. And it expands and goes up and contracts and comes down. Even if you can notice your diaphragm inside your body going down and up with every in and out breath. And if you can feel your heart beating nicely. Then coming up to your shoulders, I'd like you to notice how they move up and down with every in and out breath. And we hold a lot of tension in our shoulders, so I'd like you to purposely bring them down. Allow them to drop. And notice their movements. Then coming back down to the base of your spine, I'd like you to notice in fine detail your vertebrae as you're working your way up, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bit by bit, from the bottom of your back up through the center, past your shoulder blades and up to your shoulders where you were before. I'd like to notice the contact of your back to the seat, and just allow the muscles in your back to just let go. The seat will take the weight. Your muscles don't need to. Now coming down each shoulder to your arms, I'd like you to notice the muscles in the front and the backs of your arms, your biceps and your triceps. I'd like you to notice them and relax them, allowing your arms to just drop. Then coming to your elbows, I'd like to notice your elbows and whatever they're in contact with, and relax your elbows. Coming to your forearms, I'd like you to notice the muscles in your forearms and notice the contact that they're making with what they're resting on. I'd like you to relax your forearm muscles. Coming down to your wrists, I'd like to notice your wrists and relax them. Then coming down the tops of your hands, I'd like to relax the tops of your hands and the palms of your hands. Notice how they feel. Maybe they're warm, maybe they're cool. And I'd like to notice your knuckles. So with your fingers you'll notice your knuckles, then the muscles, then your knuckles, then your muscles, then your knuckles, and then your fingertips. And similarly with your thumbs. even if you can notice your fingernails. And I'd like you to allow your hands to just relax. They don't need to do anything. Now coming up your fingers and thumbs, past the knuckles, past the muscles, up to the tops and the palms of your hands, to your wrists, to your forearms, back to your elbows, back to your biceps and your triceps, to your shoulders where you were before. Now I'd like you to notice your neck, the front of your neck, where your voice box is. And I'd like you to relax your voice box. Then working your way up the front of the neck, I'd like you to notice your jaws and your jaw muscles. We hold a lot of tension in our jaw muscles, so I'd like you to just allow your jaws to drop. Just allow the muscles to relax. As you come to your chin, I'd like to relax the muscles in your chin. As you come to your bottom lip, I'd like you to notice your bottom lip and relax that. Notice your tongue and relax that. Notice your top lip and relax that. And your cheeks, relax those. As you come to your nostrils, and I'd like you to take 3 or 4 big deep breaths again. At this time, I'd like you to notice the little tickle of air that happens when you breathe in and out on the tips of each nostril. It's that little tickle of air. And then continuing to breathe deeply, I'd like you to follow the journey of an air inhalation as it goes in through your nostrils, into your nasal cavity, to the back of your throat, down your windpipe and into your lungs and back out. I'd like you to follow the journey of a breath. And then coming to your eyes, I'd like you to notice your bottom eyelid and relax that. I'd like you to notice your eyeballs and relax them. They don't need to focus on anything now, so just allow them to relax. Notice your top eyelids and relax them. As you come up to your eyebrows, I'd like you to relax them. And then we come to your forehead. And again, we hold a lot of tension in our foreheads. So I'd like you to purposefully allow those muscles to drop. Allow them to relax. As you reach the hairline there. Now coming to the back of the shoulders once more, I'd like you to notice the muscles in the back of your neck. and relax them, and notice the little vertebrae as you go up your neck and into the bottom of your skull. I'd like you to notice each part as you work your way up and relax them. Just allow your head to balance. Then coming up around the back of the head, I'd like you to relax your scalp muscles. Relaxing each part, going past your ears and relaxing them as well. Going up your scalp muscles around the back of your head, past the crown, relaxing each part of the top of your head as you meet the hairline where you were before. And now, in one lovely warm wave, I'd like you to relax the whole of your face from the top right down through to the bottom of your chin. Right from the top of your forehead, right through your face to the bottom of your chin. Just allow your face to drop. Now I'd like you to carry on that wave right through your neck, through your torso, down your arms, right to the fingertips. Relaxing each part of your arms as you go down, right through your torso, relaxing each part again as you're going down, past your hips, down your legs, and right down to the tips of your toes. Allowing your whole body to just let go. And I'm gonna be quiet for a couple of minutes. And now when you're ready, only when you're ready, feel free to open your eyes.